Very good morning to all. So happy to see so many NGO heads coming here to receive this honorary doctorate. Normally, whoever runs NGO, we get a blame that sometimes are very inefficient. Sometimes we waste the fund. So many bad names we get. But with passion only, certain people run it. That's why all these NGOs exist. But have you heard about an NGO which has been running for 17 years, conducting hundreds of events, giving more than 1,000 awards to various legends and organizations, but without a bank account? Not even a single penny has been taken from the members as the membership fee so far. And the entire volunteers in this organization, they all work for various companies, and out of passion only, they spend their time and effort to run this show. And we all travel in economic class when we attend the events. That is the biggest blame normally NGOs get, because when the fund comes, NGO operators, they travel in business class and first class. But we took a policy, not even a single person in our group will travel in the business class. And that is what IMC is. This year is 17th year. And more than 200 organizations now join under IMC. This is only IMC having its own TV channel for 17 years. This is only NGO holding almost 20,000 hours of content. Nowadays, content is the king. Whoever holds the content, they will rule the world. That is the way things are going. That's why today we are addicted to Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube, like that. They all hold the content, and they will be running the education sector also in future. The existing universities' fate is elimination from the future AI world. They cannot stand in front of these content holders unless they change themselves. So that is what IMC is meant for. So many people are confused with the things. What is IMC? What is AIMRI? What is FSM, like that? See, Thomas Alva Edison had more than 1,000 inventions or patents in his name. He is the ultimate personality the industry has seen, who contributed for the industrial revolution. But as per current academic standards, if he is living today, he can never work in any university because he is not qualified. That is the difference between academics and industry. No industrial legend is allowed to be a part of the academics unless they are getting qualified. Even I am also facing the same problem. I am just a graduate. I don't have a post-graduation, I don't have a doctorate. Without this, I cannot go to a university and teach the students. I spent more than 50,000 hours of my life in the academics. But after coming to the industry, I realized that what is required for the industry has to teach me. Today I am standing here with the confidence that is given by the industry. My question is, if a professional pilot can run a Boeing with just 1,500 hours of flying hours and certification, why he spent this 50,000 hours? Just imagine if he had spent this 50,000 hours with a focus that his ultimate destiny is to become a pilot, he would have conquered the entire aeronautical industry actually. This is the fate of every person working in the industry. Everyone, including you, me, everyone. When we were in the academics, especially in the school days, we had no idea whether we will land up in the maritime field or not. But things are going to change. We are getting into the AI world. We cannot go through the conventional methods. If we don't change, the AI will change you. Those who are not changing, those who are not improving the efficiency in all aspects, in the learning aspect, in the application aspect, everywhere, if you are not fine-tuned to the industry where you are going to be entered, you will be a burden for the industry. So it is the responsibility of the industry to make sure that we should go back to the academics. We should tell them that the final destination of every student is industry. So it is our responsibility to make sure that what you teach in the academics or whatever things you put into the brain of the students, it should be in par with the industry. You should not send someone to the industry without knowing what is ISO. You should not send someone to the industry without knowing the industrial behavior. You should not send someone to the industry without proper training in the soft skills. Every person who is entering to the industry should be able to perform like a professional from the very first day. So, is this a problem? What is the solution? Only the solution is industry has to get into the system. We need to have a system designed by the industry where every student can be provided industrial knowledge. This journey we already started. IMC is taking the lead for that also. For that, what we have done is, the current education system will never ever allow this concept to grow. So we had to create a university for that one. That is the very beginning of IMC. It's almost more than 12 years now. This concept got launched. We are now in a branding process to brand this as the Oxford of the industry. This should be the bridging tool to the industry and the academics. So every industry has to get into this launching pad. They need to put their inputs. They need to make their own curriculum for the students right now a part of the academics. Not only that, once they come to the industry, we should have a knowledge improving system or skill development system we should have. Otherwise, the industry is going to suffer because every day industry is growing. When the industry is growing, every individual working in the industry should also grow, and their growth directly proportional to the efficiency. And the efficiency, when you take it into account, there are so many parameters. There is no single scale to measure the efficiency. It is not available in the market to measure the efficiency. No such tool. So that's where FSN came into the picture. So FSN developed a scale with more than 200 parameters. We have been testing this system for the last 10 years. So everyone else, Emery is also a part of that thing. It was my industrial doctorate subject also. That tool was developed. It implemented in our company. Almost all these 65 companies across 29 countries, we have been using it, testing it. Every user is contributing something to add their features. Now it is almost fine-tuned now. This year we are launching it to the industry. We are giving free training for everyone because we need to improve the quality of the industry. So today, whoever receiving this industrial doctorate, it is your responsibility to make sure that this kind of changes, this kind of drastic changes happening in the industry, you should make sure it is distributed to your members. You are supposed to be the brand ambassadors. Because this is the dream of everyone to have a doctorate with your name. But you can never take a break and go back to the academics to spend another 5 years or something to get a doctorate. So industrial doctorate is designed in such a way that you can get it in two ways. Either you developed a new concept or new product like Edison did. If you invent something, come to Amory. Amory will make sure that that product is commercially launched. You will get investors, everything. All the legal formalities are done. The patency protection, everything is done. End of the day, you get a doctorate and there's a possibility that you will become a millionaire. Every product in this hall, you look into it, there is a millionaire behind that one. So the easiest way of, or the straightforward way of becoming a millionaire is invent something. Otherwise, be an entrepreneur. Be successful in the industry. Be a successful entrepreneur. Develop more and more job opportunities. When you complete 25 years, your experience is unbelievable. You have already contributed to the industry. You write your professional biography. Whatever mistakes you did, whatever mistakes you identified in your system, you note it down. Let it be the guideline for the next generation. Why the next generation should come and do it again, that mistake. So that professional biography becomes your thesis. Today's this doctorate program, we have done the video biography, but should not limit to the video biography. Of course, that video biography will go to millions and millions of people, especially into the maritime students, basically. This is the journey. Nowadays, ChatGPT is there. Very easy. If you note down the chapter names, your important points, ChatGPT will help you to make it as your biography. In few days, you can write it actually. Then you can correct it. Once the ChatGPT write your biography, you make the corrections. It's very easy. Before, we used to spend almost 6 months to make a biography. Now, technology changed. See, you won't believe. Just yesterday, I heard one of the major organizations in the world terminated all their coding stuff because AI is going to do the coding. So these are where things are changing. So we need to travel with the technology, we need to upgrade with the technology. So AIMRI is therefore to give you a chance to get the doctorate and upgrade the skills. Now FISM is there as the next tool to transform yourself, to improve your efficiency. All our doctorate holders will be given free training how to do it. You be the brand ambassador to spread it to your downline. Let us develop an efficient maritime community so that our maritime community will not stand away from other industries. You must have seen the electric ship already launched, a container ship. What is the fate of the marine engineers? It's a major change happening. You need to change your track. If you are just going to the conventional marine engineering college for learning about all the diesel engines and other things, already more than 50% of the students in the maritime academies are jobless. So what will be the fate if you are not changing your track? You should understand what is happening today in the industry. So this contents what we are creating, the conferences, what we are conducting with the support of BIS TV events. Every year we are conducting more than 55 international events worldwide. So all these contents are available. So give that link. Everything is free. There is no payment, nothing. But unfortunately, we don't have a in-house training system these days. But in our company, it is there. In the medical sector, there is a continuous medical education program is there. But unfortunately, in the maritime sector, it is not there. So it is our responsibility to make sure that, especially as the head of various organizations, we need to sit down and we need to draft a plan that we have an internal training system in every organization to upgrade the skill. We already developed the exam system, everything online exam systems. So according to your requirement, you make a syllabus for your various staff. Let them attend it, make it mandatory that 50 hours, every employee should upgrade the skill. If they are not upgrading the skill, end of the day, it will affect your organization. We cannot just depend on IMO or something. I got a chance to showcase my movie in the IMO headquarters. So when I went there, I could meet almost all the department heads, including the Secretary General also. So then I realized that how difficult for IMO to take a decision. It takes years and years because they need to get clearance from so many countries. So don't think that it is the responsibility of the IMO to make changes in the industry. It will take ages. 10 years back, I presented a paper in Singapore about digital CDC. So it's a global passport basically. Because we can use the technology to make sure that the exact DNA of the seaman, it is there. No one can make any kind of manipulation in that one. His entire records are there. Because in FISM it is possible. In FISM, resume given by the system, no one can make any manipulation. When we look into it, we know exactly where that person stands. He doesn't need to make any resume. His efficiency on a daily basis, it is showcasing. All his character, professional character, it is showing. So all these things are available, but unfortunately we don't have a system. So this year we decided IMC should not just limit with the current operating hands. It should be given to the entire industry. So we decided to launch the chapters of IMC worldwide. So the people sitting here in this function, it is your responsibility to take over IMC, the Dubai chapter, and run it something more professionally than us. When we were running it, our beauty was the decisions were taken in 24 hours. I don't know whether you will be able to do it, but if you follow the FISM system, you cannot delay it because in FISM, every decision is taken in 24 hours. That is the way it works. So if you implement FISM also into your operations, the efficiency will drastically go up. Even your organization operations also can be brought into the FISM platform. So these are all the things. After this function, we can discuss more and more about the activities on behalf of organizers. Let me congratulate all the award winners. You are not just getting an industrial doctorate, you are going to be the brand ambassadors for this concept, industrial doctorate concept. Because 25 years, whoever complete, when they have the professional biography, they are eligible to become the doctorate. Now it is your responsibility to spread this message. Let us have hundreds and hundreds of professional biographies in the maritime sector. Let those biographies be the guideline for the future students, rather than they learn from their academic teachers who never worked in the industry, who doesn't know anything about the industrial requirements, industrial growth, what is happening in the industry, nothing. I still remember my parents were teachers. They learned something years back in their academic period. They were just transferring the information to the next generation. But nowadays it is not possible. The students are more updated than the teachers. They will not go to the school or college unless they get more information from the teachers. So the teachers should be more advanced than the students, or updated than the students. So it is the responsibility of the industry to make sure that the academics is run by teachers who are willing to upgrade themselves according to industrial requirement. Otherwise, all these products, end of the day, they will land up in the industry, and it will become a burden for us. The maximum damages they create in the first 2 years to learn things in the industry, it is paid by entrepreneurs, basically. The industry is suffering. Industry is losing the money, time, reputation, everything. The organization who employ these people, they suffer it. Let us put a full stop for that one. Let us join hands with the academics in a different way. Let us upgrade it. And hope you understand what is the concept of IMC, AIMRI, EFISM, and other things. We have one more thing, is the dual doctorate. In evening, we have a dual doctorate process. Those who wish to have an academic doctorate also, we have tied up with European International University. Whoever we select, European International University is willing to give academic doctorate also, because we are focused on the industrial doctorate only, but some people, they want to get an academic doctorate also. It is up to you. So since our doctorate is accredited by European International University, you can approach them. They will provide you with their doctorate also in the next event. Today evening program is already designed for the separate way. But every 6 months we conduct this event here. So in September we have one more event. So anyone wants to get academic doctorate, please contact European International University. And once again, thank you for attending this function, especially on a rainy day. And congratulations once again. Thank you very much.